A boy is going somewhere when his family calls out to him from behind, stops him and comes closer. The boy, Henry, asks in surprise, "Dad, we are quite rich and I have never seen you in this condition before. You're sitting in a wheelchair. What is all this? What kind of state have you made of yourselves?" The old man says, "You are going to see a marriage proposal. Take us along with you as well." Henry says in surprise, "Mom, Dad, what are you saying? I will go to see a proposal with you people? What has happened to you?" The old man says, "Try to understand us." The old woman also says, "Take us along." Henry replies, "It's impossible for me to take you along." The old man says, "All right, if you don't want to take us, then take off this coat and give us the bag." Henry smiles, gives his bag to his father, and also takes off his coat. The old man gives both things to his younger son and says, "Go and keep these safely at home." Angel says, "Okay, Dad," and leaves. The old man says to Henry, "Now you will go wearing this." After thinking for a while, Henry wears the clothes given by his father and says, "Now it's fine." The old man smiles and says, "Yes, now it's fine. Go and see the proposal." Henry smiles and says, "I have understood your point. Come with me." And he takes his father in the wheelchair. His mother also goes along. At the proposal place, the girl angrily says, "You cheap man, how dare you come to see a proposal for me? Look at your condition, your mother's condition, and your father's condition. Your father is disabled and your mother has only one arm. I will never marry a boy like you." Henry angrily says, "How can you talk like this?" Helly angrily repeats, "You don't even have the status to come for a proposal." Mala seriously says, "Crazy girl, how are you talking? They came from so far. At least talk properly." Then she asks Henry, "Forgive her. What happened to your parents?" Henry explains, "We belong to a poor village family. My parents worked very hard and made many sacrifices to raise me. One day they went to the mountains for labor, and a terrible accident happened. Because of that, they are in this condition today. This is all about us." Mala says, "It's okay, have courage." Helly angrily says, "No matter what, I will not marry him." Mala angrily asks, "If you didn't want to marry, why did you call them?" Helly says, "If I had known they were beggars, I would never have called them." Mala gets angry but leaves without saying anything. Henry tries to stop her, but she doesn't stop. Helly says mockingly, "Even the one supporting you has gone," and leaves. Henry angrily says to his parents, "Why did you come with me? If you hadn't come, my proposal would have been finalized." The old man calmly says, "Don't worry, son. This is for your benefit." Later, Mala returns. The old man smiles and asks, "Why did you come back?" Mala says, "It's very cold, and you are not wearing warm clothes. I brought these for you." The old man says, "You are very kind. We won't forget this." Mala replies, "It was my duty." Henry smiles and says, "Will you marry me? We made this condition ourselves. I am very rich." Mala smiles and says, "I have no objection," and extends her hand. Henry shakes it and says, "I am the owner of a big company. I like you because you have no arrogance." Mala says, "I also have no objection." The old man stands up from the wheelchair, and they reveal their true wealthy appearance. The old woman shows both her arms and says, "Will you become my daughter-in-law?" Mala smiles and agrees. Henry says, "I promise I will always keep you happy." Helly comes running and says, "I knew it earlier. Marry me." Henry angrily replies, "I would rather die than marry a cheap girl like you. Get lost." The old man says, "Get lost. From today onward, our son will marry this girl. She is our daughter-in-law." Then he gives a message to the viewers. Choose a good girl for your children and share your valuable opinion on our video. Thank you.